Hello and good morning everyone. So today is the second trading session of this week. So let's get started with today's top stocks and news. The first one is Marico, where the company's net profit is up by 13% at 460 crores. Revenue is up by 27% at 3,537 crores. Now, if you look at the operational number of the company, EBITDA is reported at 592 crore, which is 11.1% up on Y-on-Y basis, and margins are slightly compressed this quarter, reported at 16.7% versus 19.1%. The next stock is Vodafone Idea, where the company's loss is reported at 5,286 crores versus the loss of 5,524 crores on quarterly basis. Now, if you look at the top line of the company, it is up by 1.1%, EBITDA is up by 2.8%, margins are slightly improved this quarter, reported at 42.5% versus 41.8%. And if you look at the ARPU of the company, it is also increased, reported at 186 versus 173 on yearly basis. The next stock is Vishal Mega Mart, where the company's net profit is up by 19%, reported at 313 crores. Revenue is up by 17%. Operational number is also on a stronger side. EBITDA is reported at 605 crores, which is up by 20% on yearly basis, and margins are reported at 16.5%. The next stock is Metro Brands, where the company's net profit is up by 36%, reported at 128 crores. Revenue is up by 15.4%, reported at 811 crores. EBITDA is again up by 18%, and margins are reported at 33% versus 32%. The next stock is RPG Live, where the company's net profit is down by 37% at 22 crores. Revenue is slightly higher, up by 4.2%, reported at 180 crores, but EBITDA at the same time is down by 19.5%, reported at 40 crores, and margins are also compressed by 6% this quarter, reported at 22% versus 28%. The next stock is PC Jewelers, where the company's net profit is up by 31%. Revenue is again up by 37%. Now, if you look at the operational number of the company, EBITDA is up by 80% and margins are reported at 23% versus 17.5% on yearly basis. The next stock is Mahindra Logistics, where the company's net profit is reported at 3.25 crores. Now, if you look at the revenue of the company, it is reported at 1,898 crores, which is up by 19.1%. EBITDA is up by 39.5%, and margins are reported at 5.42% versus 4.62% on Y-on-Y basis. The next stock which you need to look at is Vedanta, because Vedanta is going to offload 6.7 crore share in Hindustan Zinc. The floor price is set at 685 rupees per share, and OFS to open on 28th of Jan to 29th of January 2026. The next stock is Infosys, because company announces strategic collaboration with Cursor to accelerate software engineering for global enterprises. The next stock is ONGC, because company signed JV contract with 2 ethane carriers with Samsung Heavy Industry. The next stock is Titagar Rail System, because company signed agreement with ABB to deliver propulsion of 25 kV metro. The next stock which you need to look at is RVNL, because company win an order worth 242 crores from South Central Railway. So these were some of the stock which you need to look at in today's trading session. Thank you. Bye-bye.